Hello everybody, welcome back to the Let's Play. I was thinking we could start by doing an actual path between our two villages here. Our sugar village and our wool village. Also, I don't know if I showed this on camera, but I exploded here. We have the general shape laid out with torches already. But before we get started on this, I just wanted to show you guys what I did off camera. So I made the pipe here instead, so it's a lot closer. So once they go down, they come out much sooner than they did when they were over there. And I kind of, I don't know, tried to make it so that it looked like it had a support here and on the ground and kind of like an elbow pipe there. You know, like a giant PVC pipe or something. Yeah, the main reason I did it this way, to get it to be closer, is because if you're standing over here, when the sheep come out of there, they don't move at all. Because I think it's 32 blocks? If passive mobs are at least 32 blocks away from you, they just stop doing anything. Like you can see that one up there is rotating, and I guess he's eating the grass? But he's not moving. So I guess he does do something. But he's not moving. And that was what was happening, is they were pouring out of here, and then they were just sitting there, and that one patch of grass was getting all eaten up really quickly. So I decided to have them come out like in the middle of this side here, just so that they could have like more space to spread out instead of just all being stuck in the corner. I hear a zombie villager somewhere. He sounds like he's in the pipe, but I don't see him. Is he invisible? He's invisible. That's weird. Okay, I guess our nitwit turned into a zombie and is invisible. Maybe, let's see. Shaders off, is that gonna fix it? Nope, still invisible. I tried converting one of these buildings to normal stone instead of sandstone. So I replaced the cut sandstone with smooth stone and the smooth sandstone with regular stone. And this is what it looks like. I guess it's okay. I was trying to think of, you know, if this pipe thing is going to be here and we're going to have kind of a more industrial theme to this area, I have to figure out a block palette to start using. But we'll do that another day. So I've found that the best way to do this is just to mark a path and then start placing blocks down, like so. And then after we have them all down, we'll come back and start swapping them out randomly for different types of blocks that fit the same palette. So I've got, you know, this maybe. I have gravel, stone, different types of stone bricks, andesite. We might think of some other things to add in. But yeah. You think maybe I should do a time lapse of this? Maybe. I don't think, like, I'd have to do it like in two different sections at least, because there's no way I would be able to see this whole road at once. Yeah, let's do a time lapse. It'll be fun. think it looks okay. Yeah, let's head down there. I'm not gonna just have torches along the road. Eventually I'll have lamp posts, kind of like the one we have in our village here. But I think it turned out real nice. I put slabs and stairs on this half on the thing because I hadn't thought of it before. And then I just put the slabs on this side off camera. There's some parts where the path is a little bit thinner than it should be, or a little bit wider than it should be, and I will probably fix that later. I think I'm gonna call this good enough for now. I put just kind of piles of rubble in places and stacked up some logs here. I don't know. Roadside attractions. In the desert I'll probably have some kind of skeleton in the sand. I dug out this section here because I was thinking of putting some kind of barrier up. Let's see. Fences look okay. Maybe? Just kind of like holding back the sand. Maybe fences is not the way to go here. Not so sure about this either. I think we're just gonna do the fences for now, and we can swap it out later. Perfect. It looks beautiful. Anyway, let's fill out our maps. Oh, this is the wrong one. So, yep, it does show up, kind of. All right. It's not very big on the map, but we can see it, at least. Something else I might do with the road later is simplify the palette, because we have like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different types of blocks in it. So it looks a little bit more chaotic, which can be fine. Like maybe it's fine, but I don't know. So here it is on our map. Yep, that's a road. Sure is. What should we do next? You know, maybe we'll finally add a second floor to our house. Maybe that's what we do next. So there's a few tips about building in general that I try to follow. One is don't make stuff totally square. So I've tried to like put random edges in and, you know, slants and whatever. And then the next thing is don't have it the same all the way up. We want some of the second floor to have floor that reaches further than the downstairs and some that doesn't go as far, right? So like we could add a pillar here, oops, come on, and have our floor come out, okay, come out to like here, right? And we'll have like a little sort of balcony overhang. Maybe this back section will only be a first floor thing. So instead, the wall will just kind of come out like this and corner off here. And then this can just be like a section of roof that we can't get to. Whereas this will be like actually part of the inside. I'm not doing an incredible job of explaining myself right now. But maybe I'll just kind of work on it a little bit and see what I can come up with. Yeah? Is it cool? I think it's cool. I decided to make this a balcony here because I decided to have this window go all the way up, and if I had that side be part of the house as well, it just looked too square. This part over here, oh, I never finished that. I had a triangular roof over this part, and then I was like, that looks kind of dumb. And I was going to try a one-way slanted roof next, but then I ran out of slabs and never came back to it, I guess. I changed the entrance here. I think I just had oak planks. I changed them out for stairs. I put a rug down, and yeah, look at this. We got an indoor balcony just like I was talking about before. All the rest of this is the same. Got spiral staircase here. It's like supposed to be like a cast iron spiral staircase. I think it looks okay. It's not the easiest to use, but I think it's probably okay. I got another rug up here, and then here's the balcony. Yeah, here it is, looks good. And then my kind of bed nook in the back. It's not really a room because it doesn't have a door. But I got a bookshelf. I'm using a loom. The like sides and back of the loom look like this, and it kind of looks like it could be an empty bookshelf, you know? This is kind of like a, you know, when you get out of bed in the morning and some people have like a little carpet to stand on, or a little rug or something. So that's what I put here. However, it doesn't actually spawn me on the rug, which is kind of sad. It puts me in the corner. Oh well. So yeah, second floor. Looks good. The roof here is just as dumb as it was before. I will maybe fix that in the future. Also, because there's a window here, I can just kind of walk through the gap. I'm gonna try to make a nice slanted roof here. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. It's not terrible. Right? It's not terrible. I decided to go for spruce just to have a bit more contrast. I think it might need to be a little more contrasting, so I will maybe put birch or dark oak here later. That doesn't look great. Can we put slabs here? What does that look like? The fact that I don't actually have it connecting to the house there also doesn't help. I decided to go with the spruce slanted roof here, and I moved it one slab lower than it was previously because I thought it was a little bit too high up. And that's gonna be good enough for now. I decided to move Pepper upstairs. Now she sits on my bed. So I know the wood that you get from this stuff is fireproof. So like if I have a bunch of wood on the ground and I light a fire here, these are not going to burn up. But I don't know about the actual item itself. We have some lava. Yes. Okay. Lava. And is gone. Yeah, it's getting burned up. What about the wood itself? Also getting burned up. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Somebody had suggested that I use lava streams in the nether to move the blocks around. But it looks like they do get burned up. So if we want to do that, we're going to have to use pistons and ice. And I do not have any ice. Maybe the next time we get our wings, we'll go exploring and try to find one of those deep frozen ocean biomes or something. Did I pass one on the way to the mansion? I don't remember. I might have. I passed a whole bunch of stuff on the way to the mansion, so I don't remember. Can you not place scaffolding on fence? Guess not. I like never use this stuff, and I thought maybe I should learn how to use it because it seems very useful, you know. So that's gonna be my block of choice from now on. There are some really fun sound effects in this game. Something else I did in between episodes that I had forgotten to show you guys was this timer system here. This detector goes off whenever this light turns on or off, and that's either when this reaches power 13 or goes below power 13, which happens twice a day. So once the sun is rising, right, this is getting more powered, it reaches 13, it turns on, it goes up to 15, stays there for a while, and then it starts coming back down, gets to 12, and then this activates again. And then this over here is just a hopper timer to tell the dispensers how long to turn on and off for. And then this is a one-use timer, meaning that it's not just going to keep going. So I'll press this, it'll push it, and it'll push it back, and then it'll be done. So it pushes the redstone block over here, this lights up, observer activates all the dispensers, and then when it gets pushed back, this turns off, and it activates all the dispensers again, picking up the water. This was just a temporary thing. I am eventually going to have a villager doing this somehow, but I think I will use this same... Oh, I just noticed it looks like a heart. And use it just to kind of control when the villager moves. So I'll probably have it, instead of hooked up to a lamp, I'll have it hooked up to a block swapper, and the shepherd will be somewhere. Maybe I'll make some kind of textile factory or something. So maybe it'll go to 13, it'll swap, and then it'll go to 15, and it'll swap back. And then he'll like leave and go back to whatever he's doing. And then when it drops to 12, it'll switch again, and he'll come back over here. And then maybe it drops to like 10, and then he leaves again. Does that make sense? And then I'll have it set up such that he can only activate it once during the time that he comes over here. So there'll be a pressure plate for him to step on, but then there'll be some kind of switch to make sure that it only happens once. So I'll have some kind of like switch that only gets reset when the block swapper activates, and that way he'll only be able to activate it once per whatever. Does that make sense? Oh, there it goes. Goodbye, sheepies. Is it just me, or does there seem to be a lot less of them? It's not just me, is it? Why are there so many less? There's three over here. How are they getting out? I don't know whether they died or just left. Like, there was at least like 80 sheep in there. I'm pretty sure. I guess I'm just gonna have to breed them up again. The only thing is I don't have any wheat. We do have quite a bit of wool. Yep. Oh, there's mutton in here? Okay, I wonder what that means. I mean, obviously it means that one of them died in there, but like, how? I have no idea. The only two ways they can die is drowning and entity cramming, right? And I don't think it's possible for them to drown. I'm pretty sure I have made it impossible for them to drown here. Oh wow, look at this awesome road. Whew. Somebody's really good at building awesome roads, that's for sure. Boy, is this awesome. Oh, so great. What an amazing path. Yeah. Here's something we could do. We can put like one of those archway doodads. How do they usually do stuff like this? They have posts like this, right? Is that too far apart? Yeah, let's move them closer. And then some sort of thing across like this. Or maybe it's like something like this, where they have like a log laying across the top, you know? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, right? Sure. Let's see. We'll put maybe item frames with the town product on them. Welcome to, and then the name of the town. Sugar Town. Sugar Village. We will come up with a better name later. Yes, it's amazing. But you've never seen such an amazing, whatever the heck you would call this thing in your whole life. Yeah, that looks good. I think that looks good. Look at how many dudes are here. There's so many dudes. Hey Sam, how's it going? Sam's the only one that I've named here. I have one other named villager. I don't know if I showed it on camera or not. I named one of our villagers in the mansion. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to build a actual path to get up here, because currently the best option I have is like ender pearling on top of there and then ender pearling over there and then walking all the way back, or walking up to the edge of the cliff and then ender pearling up here and then walking all the way back. So I think we're gonna put a staircase in over there. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll try to follow this slant here, right? So I'll have stairs starting up there, coming down, maybe a switchback, come down here, and then let's see. I could carve this out and kind of make a path here, or my other thought was that if I have it coming down and then switching back here, that I could have another staircase here that's on the side of the hill, kind of. That's like coming up from over there or something. Whoopsie. Or I could just have a path going from here over to like this side and then have a staircase. Where's that villager? Oh yeah, I have a villager here. I was going back to my house and there was a zombie villager, so I cured him and now he's here. What do you guys think? Is it looking okay? I was trying to make this first part kind of like curve around, you know? But the fact that there's nothing really here to curve around kind of just makes this weird. So I might end up making that straight. Ta-da! It's beautiful, isn't it? I wasn't sure how to like hold up this section here. I thought of maybe putting another post there. I tried a post there and it didn't look so great, so I decided to try to put like logs sticking out of the mountain holding up the stairway, and I think that works pretty well. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Ouch. I'll probably change it at least a little bit later. There are some things about it that I think I could improve on, but not right now. And with that, I think I might just call the episode here. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but you know, I can only build staircases and pathways and work on my house for so long. I think I'm running out of staircase, path, and home building steam. But thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!